Hi, and welcome to the Live, Love, Survive, Thrive show. I'm Dr. Kimberly Hubenette, and I created this podcast for anyone who has faced loss, grief, or life's biggest challenges, life's biggest transitions, and wants to find out a way not to just survive, but truly to live, love, survive, and thrive. This is your space to reflect, reconnect, and find inspiration, whether you're grieving, rebuilding, or just seeking a deeper connection to yourself and life. Take a moment to pause, breathe, and be present. You are exactly where you need to be. I'm a cosmetic dentist, have been practicing for over 30 years, and I owned my own dental office here in beautiful Sonoma, California. Dentistry has taught me structure, precision, and the importance of care, both for my patients and for myself. In 2019, my life changed forever when I lost my husband and my soulmate, Mark. Mark lived with cystic fibrosis, and he also had an extraordinary life after a double lung transplant that lasted 21 years. He loved motorcycling, camping, and serving on Sonoma Search and Rescue for over 8 years. He truly lived life to the fullest. And when he passed, I was devastated. I had a full-time practice, a dental staff team that counted on me. Yet I lost everything. I felt lost, I felt depressed, and I felt overwhelmed. My journey of healing and rebuilding and rediscovering joy inspired me to create this podcast. And I want to share what I've learned so that others don't feel alone. One is my passion for Can I, which means constant and never-ending improvement. That principle guided me through my grief and rebuilding my life, and it guides this podcast. I wanted to share my vision of the podcast, and I wanted to talk to you about a few things that are very passionate to me. One of the things I'm most passionate about is helping people reconnect with life through experiences. I plan to take listeners one day at a time and my participants on outdoor journeys like hiking, exploring, trying things, and taking things off of your bucket list of life. It's about being fully alive while honoring what was been through the most devastating situations of our lives. And I understand that. These experiences teach resilience, courage, presence, and all parts of living, loving, surviving, and thriving. Whether it's stepping outside of your comfort zone or embracing moments you've postponed, this podcast will inspire you to take those steps in your own life. Each episode, I'll be talking with inspiring guests who have faced the loss of a loved one or major life transitions as well. They'll share what they did to live, love, survive, and thrive. Some episodes will cover all 4 areas, while others may dive deeply into one aspect, giving you practical tools, emotional insights, and hope. You'll hear real stories, messy, raw, and full of courage, because healing and thriving aren't linear. but they are all possible. We'll also share my personal experiences, insights, and actionable tips so that you can move through your own challenges with clarity and confidence. So that's what Live, Love, Survive is all about, giving you a roadmap and inspiration and connection as you navigate your life after loss. Join me next week for episode 2, where I'll share my personal story and how I went from feeling lost and overwhelmed to finding joy, energy, and purpose again, and how I applied the principles that now guide this podcast. Thank you for being here, and take a deep breath. And remember, showing up for yourself is the first step toward thriving.